Hello, friends. Welcome to the channel, Real Lady Electrician. My name is Crystal, and today is Wellness Wednesday, mental health. Today, we're talking about Pride Month, what it is, what it means to us, anybody in the chat. And I'm going to do a couple giveaways. I will tell you towards the end how to enter those giveaways. So, yeah. And then we'll also show what's in the giveaways, too. But today, the article that I chose to share with you is share screen. It is Pride Month Explained. What is Pride Month and why do we celebrate it? Hi, Kelly. Hey, Joe. Metal Music was here earlier, I see, with his silly self. I hope everybody is doing well today. I wanted to do something for Pride Month and kept not doing it. I'm like, well, I'm going live today. It's the last Wednesday of the month. Let's talk about it. And I bought a bunch of stuff over the last year to give away that's all rainbow themed. And I'm like, I today is the day we're giving it away. And I'll show you guys what it is too. So I'm not sure if Miss Jamie's going to be able to be here with us today because she is back in Indiana and she is watching Decker because I'm supposed to talk to her after. So hopefully she'll pop in here and say hi to us. So how are you doing, Joe? And Kelly, how are you doing today? I hope you guys are doing really good. We are having some air quality issues in Michigan, so I'm not going outside. Hi, Nona Grace. I'm not going outside. I'm staying in, trying to get stuff organized, you know, what we do in the wintertime mostly. But because of the air quality, I'm not going outside. They said that right now, actually, not right now, it's getting better. But earlier this morning in Detroit, the air quality was like the 316 particles per million. Oh, Joe's got a summer cold. Yucky, yucky. Yeah. And I think you might be getting some of this haze down there too, but I'm not sure if it went all the way to Tennessee. I know I saw Teresa posted something today. I think she's getting it in Virginia. So let's see. The air is horrible here in Illinois. Yes, yesterday. It's cold here. We are in the 60s. No, woo. Hi. I don't know how to say your first name. Itzel. Itzel, is that right? Hi, Itzel. I'm going to say that. Tell me if I'm wrong. How are you doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. We're going to just talk about what Pride Month is. And the reason that I think it's important is because as far as mental health goes, is that there is a very high suicide rate among LGBTQ teens, young people. And that to me, oh, good. Itzel. Thank you. It's a beautiful name too. I just didn't want to screw it up. Alexa said air quality was not health here. Right. Ours is it says unhealthy, and then it says very unhealthy. We're in the very unhealthy range. They showed a little chart today on the news and stuff. But yeah, it's just a good day to stay inside. I'm going to check my air filter on my eyes were itching this morning, but I was in the house all day yesterday. So I got to check the filter on my furnace, make sure it's clean as well. Because, you know, the filter's working a little overtime to get the crap out of the air. So, yeah, you're welcome. So I'm so glad you guys are here today. So that's why I think it's important for us to talk about it because of the suicide rates among young LGBTQ plus people are so high, and that is a mental health issue, a health issue and a mental health issue. And any young people, even people I don't know, you know, I feel like just as human beings, we should be concerned about this. So yours is 107. Wait a minute. Let me put my glasses on. I was able to walk to the store down the road before it got too hot. The high is 107. Oh my goodness. Are you in Las Vegas or Nevada? Where are you at, Itself? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I think it's important. And I do have friends and family members who are part of that community, and I support them 100%. Oh, Arizona. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Arizona for sure. Well, this is the time of year when you guys get all that heat. I don't think you get much rain now either. Yeah, that's very, very hot. So, um, so I want to support them, and like I said, I bought a bunch of stuff to do a giveaway. So, yeah. Um, so let's check out this article. My 16-year-old daughter is a member of this community. Ah, Kelly, that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming. I have a grandchild that is a them, they pronoun. That's awesome, Nona Grace. I think we talked about that too, about how to use them and they, probably the beginning of this month. So I am that person that doesn't understand why we don't just love each other. Right? Right. In the area I live in, I deal with monsoon season in the summer. Okay. Are you having, well, it's 107 degrees. Are you guys having rain now? Um, yeah, I still don't understand it, Joe. I know I've been an angry person when I was younger. I understand that part. But if we get the right help or if we have the right support, we can get through those things, right? Move on and not take the things that happen to us out on other people. So I put it up here, but it's choking me. So I'm not yet. It usually starts in July. Oh, okay. So you're just getting the heat right now. Yeah. So I agree. And then like I enjoy listening to stories of people's lives, their mental health, how they deal with it and things like that. And just to hear a lot of the LGBTQ community, what they've been through, um, and how they're treated sometimes. And as women and as any other ethnicities, we know how it feels to be undervalued, and I think maybe that's what makes us different, makes us more caring. It makes it really difficult when asked, is they them a boy or a girl? Yes. So I guess that's just ignorance right there. Is they them a boy or a girl? Um, what do you say, Nona? I don't know. 4th of July celebrations sometimes get ruined because of the storms. Oh, okay, because that's next weekend. So you're getting ready to enter your monsoon season. I see. I see. Gosh, what would you say? They them as a boy or a girl? Huh. Because all my family members have chosen a he or a she, not a they or them. But I'm sure that someone will in my family one day decide that they are neither male or female. You know what I mean? They're gender fluid, is what it's called. And that's why we use they and them. I don't know what I would say to somebody. I try to avoid the question. I think that might be the best way to go about it. Just ignore them and move on. Because that's just ignorant, right? uh yeah. Mm. So I got a cup of water here and a cup of tea here. I'm trying to drink the tea because I haven't had any caffeine yet today. I did wake up at like 9:30, but again, my eyes were itchy from, I guess, from yesterday. I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't go outside. We are keeping the one window kind of open so the cats can go in and out. We built a cat house. Oh my gosh, you guys. We built a catio. We bought it and then put it together. We did not build it from scratch because, man, I'm glad we didn't, because that would have been a mess. We would have tried to build it from scratch and then still had to buy the catio. So if you're not a carpenter, I don't recommend trying to build your own. Get one. And then if you want it put together, I mean, it was pretty hard to get together, but my husband and I are really good at putting stuff together like that, like IKEA and all the things between the two of us. And anyway, it took 3 days to get that thing together. So between his pains and work and my pains and aches, and I keep grabbing the wrong cup. I want the tea. I need the caffeine. But I think that's the best way to handle it. I would do that as well. So, yeah. Some people just don't, they either don't know or they don't care. So let's look at this article. Let me show you what I chose for today. Everything you need to know about Pride Month. This is from People Magazine, and it seemed like a good article. I didn't read the whole thing. Let's see. Starting with the Stonewall Uprising in June 1969. Oh, I was born in November 1969. Pride Month both commemorates and celebrates LGBTQ activism and culture through the years. Okay. June is Pride Month, and though the LGBTQ plus community, continues to face an uphill battle, the ACLU reports there are currently 491 pieces of anti-LGBTQ plus legislation being floated around the U.S. There's still much more to celebrate. According to the Library of Congress, this month recognizes the impact that the community has had on U.S. history. President Bill Clinton first designated it as a Gay and Lesbian Pride Month on June 11th, 1999, with President Barack Obama proclaiming it a lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender Pride Month 10 years later. Read on for more about Pride and why it continues to be an important part of U.S. history. Okay. So the first thing we need to know is, why we don't understand why your sexuality is so important to some people. Like, why do you care about others and who they love? Let them be. I agree. December 1969 here. Hey, Kelly, I was born just a month before you. Awesome. Awesome. So, and we see, and people mess it up too, like LGBTQ plus, it's a lot of letters, right? So a lot of people are LGQT, LBQ, they mess it up a lot. But LGBTQ plus, L lesbian, G LGBTQ. Let's do lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, plus is they and them, anything, else in that realm. So that includes that word or acronym. What is that called when it's just letters? That includes everything, because even if you're straight, you're plus, you're still you're a person. You're still a person. It includes all people in my mind. Now, I'm not a activist. I'm a supporter and I guess supporter and an ally. That's it, ally. But when they say plus, to me, that means everyone. LGBTQ plus. So I don't know if I'm wrong in that. It could be. I'm going to turn, my fan is in my face. So I'm going to have to turn it off for a minute. I told you my eyes were itchy this morning, so the fan is not helping. I really think it's sad that if you have anything with a rainbow, you're automatically a supporter. Oh, I see. I see. Some people might not know, or I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you don't have to have anything with a rainbow to be a supporter. So, what was I saying? Oh, LGBTQ plus. Okay, so I understand the word, and to me, plus is it means includes everyone. Because I've never had anyone say, "Oh my gosh, you're straight. We don't want to include you." I've never had anyone say that to me. I don't think that happens very often, if it does at all. I think that like what Joe had said earlier is why I wish I had someone here that knew. And she's a person that doesn't understand why we don't just love each other. Me too. Me too. So, but that's why we have to have Women's History Month, Black History Month, because people forget and they don't remember that and I can speak from the point of view of a woman, that we were not always allowed to do a lot of the things that we do now, or we were persecuted for those things. Um, it was our fault if things happened to us. We should have been able to avoid those things by acting a certain way. So, and then being a female electrician, I heard it all the time. Not good enough, all the things. So I'm glad that something like this is very inclusive. I'm going to make it bigger. Where's the next one? Yep, there we go. That's the one I want to see if I can read it. Okay, so that's just the what is Pride Month, and that's a picture of it. And also, the stuff going on in Florida is very concerning to me. I'm worried about people's safety. I'm worried about the anger it's creating. I think it's creating an angry. I think it's creating an angry dialogue. I think it's the things that they're doing in Florida are making it so it's okay to be angry at a different race, a different gender, a different sexuality, a different person. I have blonde hair and you have brown hair. Well, in Florida, I can shoot you if you come to my house, or I don't know. I don't live there. Oh, maybe somebody from here is from Florida and can talk to that. Just the stuff that's going on with making it illegal to have a black sorority, the whole drag queen thing. I mean, I don't know all the details, so I'm not highly educated in it. I just want to support people, any people, who are being attacked. I've always been that way, even in high school. I can't stand a bully. Never could stand a bully. And the first time I have to say I was bullied, and this to me is and people say, oh, bully is a term for kids. Well, no, it's not. There are adults who are still bullies, and if you have a better word for it, then let me know. But as far as I'm concerned, when you have a boss that treats you like crap on a daily basis, they are bullying you. If you're doing your job 100% and they are still coming at you every day, you're being bullied. The first time I was bullied was at work. Didn't know it, didn't think it existed for adults, didn't realize it can happen to grown folk because some people don't mature and still act like bullies, like from school. So, and a lot of this is a lot of the hate that you hear about for this community, LGBTQ plus, is bullying, is trolls. And I'm sorry, but trolls on social media, those are bullies too, right? Am I wrong? Do you guys disagree with the bullying and the troll thing? Let me know. Where's my numbers at? I lost my numbers. But yeah, it all comes like full circle, and it all goes back to what you said, Joe. Kindness. Why can't we just be kind to other people who are different? Why is it bad to be different? I always thought it was cool to be different. I always thought the person who was different was the most interesting person in the room, you know? So any comments you guys have, go ahead and pop in. Let's see. I'm going to read some more of the article. And we'll go to right here. All right. Pride Month is an entire month dedicated to the uplifting of LGBTQ. Kelly, that's probably true. Let me go on. Where's my phone at? Miss Jamie's not here to moderate for me. I dropped my phone. Where's my phone at? Sorry, guys. I have to get my phone because I'm going to put the link down in there for you. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me put the link for you, Kelly. Let's see. I try to be in my own lives, but I always forget. Do you guys do the same thing? Do you forget sometimes? Because I do. I try to. Let me get you my link. I'm going to drop it down here in the chat. Let me get you my link. Okay. I'm going to drop it. Okay, we're going to go share. Copy link. There we go. Gonna paste. And there you go. All right. Okay. I filmed a Mask Monday and briefly talked about trolls. I was mainly talking about how I handle negativity. I thought it was a good topic. It's an excellent topic, and we need to talk more about it. Kelly, that's my link right there to the live right now. I don't go live, only premieres, and I'm in them so I can chat with my subscribers. Yeah, I think that's what a premiere is for. I've never really done a premiere. I've thought about it, but I do enjoy lives. So, no link dropped, but I will find it. It's not. Oh, that's why. That's why, because you're in Jamie's. Hello, Crystal. Hello. Okay, lives. There she is. There she is. I'm so sorry. I did it wrong. That's why I need Miss Jamie. Miss Jamie is much better at this whole. She is. I'm so sorry. I did it wrong. That's why I need Miss Jamie. Yeah, Miss Jamie keeps me on the straight and narrow. Okay, Kelly. Thank you. I still put it over in that chat in case anybody goes over there. Yeah. So sorry about that, Kelly. I just dropped it in my live. I don't have any way to do it. I can never remember how to do it on my computer because it's a Mac and there's a specific way to do it. I usually forget. So, all right. Pride Month is an entire month dedicated to the uplifting of LGBTQ voices, celebration of LGBTQ culture, and the support of LGBTQ rights. Throughout the month of June, nationwide, there have traditionally been parades, protests, drag performances, live theater, and memorials and celebrations of life for members of the community who lost their lives to HIV and AIDS. It is part political activism, part celebration of all the LGBTQ community has achieved over the years. Okay. So that's what the month is for. And it's just like like I said, Women's History Month. It's to talk about women's history, to talk about women in general and their how to support women, things like that. And so it's a good, I think it's good for us to support and to talk about things. I'm always big on like secrets are what did we say? We said there's a meme and it says our secrets keep us sick. And I think also our ignorance keeps us sick as well. Not knowing about people or not knowing about things that are going on, that can keep us sick as well. Because I think a lot of people don't realize that you probably know a lot of LGBTQ people plus people that don't talk about it because they're afraid. And I think that knowledge is very good. It's good to share your knowledge. I can understand the fear though. I can understand the fear of anything like that, of being different. But I wish what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I wish everybody was like me. Is that I wish all the people I ran into just were like me, very open-minded. And that's not how the world works. I know that's not how the world works. But in a perfect crystal world, we'd all be kind and respectful and just, care about other people. And that's not the world we live in. I'm not I don't think that's the world we live in. I wish it was the world we lived in. So, okay. So let's go to the article again and go to the next one. All right. You probably know that the rainbow flag, created by artist Gilbert Barker in 1978, is used as a symbol of LGBTQ pride. But did you know that each color of the flag has its own meaning? Now, I did know that. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I did know that. Um, It is widely known six-color flag. Red is a symbol of life, orange is a symbol of healing, yellow is sunshine, green is nature, blue represents harmony, and purple is spirit. In the original eight-color flag, hot pink was included to represent sex and turquoise to represent magic art. There have been many variations of the flag. In 2021, the flag was altered in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter protests, including black to represent diversity, brown to represent inclusivity, and light blue and pink, the colors of the trans pride flag. I wish my grandchild left the given name and not want to be called by a completely different name. Yeah, and that's a personal choice for some reason. Um, for 15 years, one name and now a new name requested. That's going to be difficult for you because I know that we call my granddaughter Linnea. If she one day wanted to be called something else, it'd be hard for me not to automatically just call her Linnea. You know what I mean? I understand that, Nona. That can be difficult. I would just, if you call them their old name, I would just apologize and say, I'm trying my best. I don't want to disrespect you. I'm just trying my best. Been your grandma for 15 years, and this is what I've called you for 15 years. I will do my best. you know. Husband's home. Hello. And that is hard too. My daughter is the same way. Her name is Hannah, and now it's Kai. Gotcha. Kai, right? Yeah. Yeah. And it is hard not to say she. I'm working on that, Nona. I think it's new to us, especially I'm 53. So I am working on the they and them. I'm trying to figure out how to use it so it works naturally for me. The sad part is not forgiven if I make, oh, now that's sad. That's sad. I wonder why your grandchild gets so angry about it. But 15 is still young. But yeah, I would hope that they would forgive you if you just make a mistake. I would, you're trying, you're doing your best. So they do need to come halfway. They need to meet us halfway. We're older. We have not grown up this way and we're trying. And I think if we're trying, they really, they got to kind of give a little bit there. I totally get that, but yeah, I haven't been in that situation, but I do the best I can, and thankfully I have not had any, um man, that's so sad, Nona. I'm so sorry that you're having to go through that because that would just hurt my heart so bad. It would. Because your grandma, you're trying the best you can. So, um, let's see. I still call her Hannah and I still say she. It doesn't bother her if I say it, but all her teachers and friends call her Kai. Well, again, Kelly, it's just like I was saying, we've called them that for how long? For 15 years, 10 years, whatever. It's going to take a minute for us to adapt, Um, it really is. And they need to give us a little bit of grace too. And I'm glad, Kelly, that your daughter let's see, say but to her teachers and friends call her Kai. I'm glad that Kai, see, I had to correct myself. I'm glad that Kai is giving you the grace you need to learn that. And I'm so sorry. But if you say they will be going, you wonder who else is coming. Yes, that is true. You're right. No, no. That's why we've got to figure out like, okay, um, when we say it's difficult. It's difficult because I'm working on it myself, they and them. I'm working on it too. Um, and I just want anyone here to know that who's watching that and may not be in the chat with us is that you need to know that we are trying. We were not raised this way. This is new to us. And those of us that love you, we are going to try the best we can try. You know, we're still going to do it because we want you to feel comfortable, but we need your help. You know, you can say, Grandma, it's they, and be kind about it. And then, you know, thus a conversation ensues. You're not intentionally going, you know, and calling the person by their name. It just is so natural that that's how we address them. So all I can say is keep trying, and hopefully they will eventually understand that it's new. It really is new. It's only in the last few years that they and them has come out. And I mean, in their community, their close knit LGBTQ community, that may have been how they addressed each other for a very long time. But in the mainstream culture, we are just learning how to use those pronouns. We are, you know, but some people, I do understand where there's anger, where some people do it intentionally and call people by their not preferred pronoun, or not by their not preferred name, to hurt them or to irritate them. So yes, yes. You get so confused with the they and them, right? It's a learning curve. We just have to learn. And it's only become mainstream in the last maybe 5 years, if that long. I'm really not good with time. Um, but I do know one of the things that I do ask is that I will say, you can say, my preferred pronoun is she and her. What is your preferred pronoun? And then I will do my best to use those pronouns, and I apologize in advance if I mess up, because it's going to happen. I'm not perfect. I try to remind them that I am 71 and it is improper English for me. Yes, Nona, it is improper English, but as long as we're trying, hopefully they'll see we're trying. We just want to be better. We're just trying to be better. And it's gonna take a minute for us after 71 years, you know. It's gonna take a minute. Yeah. I'm lucky my friends gave me so much grace. I have short-term memory loss, and it takes a lot for me to retain new knowledge. They know I would never intentionally hurt them. Right, Joe? And that's it. That's the key. And so that's why it hurts my heart, Nona, that you have to go through that. I hope that that does work out, though. And I think it will, because you're a sweet, caring lady. And I think that you'll get through to your grandchild. I think you'll get through to them eventually, and hopefully, you know, be on better terms. So yes, like I just caught myself a little while ago. It's so different for us. Same here. Yes. Yes. So yeah, so that's awesome. Yeah. And they have to, yeah, like I said, they got to give us a little grace. I want to give them grace, so I need a little bit in return, you know? So let's see, let's go back to the article and see what's next. Oh, the rainbow flag. Oh. So in 2021, they added the Black Lives Matter colors. Okay. Why do we celebrate in June? Let's roll that up. Why do we celebrate in June? This is one I did not know. Why do we celebrate in June? Okay. So we celebrate in June to coincide with the catalyst of the gay liberation movement that was the Stonewall Uprising. In the early morning hours of June 28th, 1969, police raided a popular gay bar in New York City's West Village, the Stonewall Inn. This was commonplace for the time, but on this particular evening, the patrons of the bar fought back, starting the Stonewall riots, which went on for days. The Stonewall Inn was declared a historical landmark by the city of New York in 2015 and later named a national monument by President Barack Obama in 2016. This June is the 53rd anniversary of the first Pride Parade, which happened in 1970, 1 year after the uprising. As a proud, okay, let's just go back here for a second. I know those first gay pride parades in the 70s were not socially, like, they had the parades, they had the licenses and things, but it wasn't common, it wasn't televised, it wasn't talked about. It was I'm sure they didn't have people taking their families down there like they do now. It was a different time. Okay. But I didn't realize it was back that far in the 70s. Okay. Let me go to this. I can't see this part right here. Okay. As a proud transgender American, I feel that pride is more important than ever this year. Sham Ibrahim, TV personality for MTV's Catfish, tells People. This article is from People magazine too. 1970 is new to me. I didn't even know about Woodstock. Right? No, not everybody. Yeah, back then we didn't have the internet back then. Everything wasn't like it is now, instantaneous. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Our communities had to fight hard against discrimination in the past, and 2023 is no different. While we have made so much progress since the days of Stonewall, discrimination still exists, especially against the transgender community. And this month we highlight, like we said, this is Pride Month, but this is the same reason that we have is an icon. Marsha Johnson. I don't think I know who that is. Is that who was in the article? But I think that oh, is that her picture? That might be her picture right there. Who are major figures involved? Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, so this is the age of the internet. This is the age of instant information. We didn't have this in the 70s, and like I was only 1. Thank you, Joe. I did see that that's her picture. So we're going to read about her next. I didn't know that either. You know, and that's the thing, information, if we didn't get it through the TV or from a phone call or from a letter in the mail or the newspaper, that's how we got our information back in the day, right? Now everybody knows everything all at once, instantaneous because of the internet. Okay, let's read about her. I wanted to show her a picture again. Okay. Who were the major figures involved? Marsha P. Johnson is often credited with throwing the first punch at the Stonewall Inn, though there are many prominent figures who are also rumored to have done so. She was a Black trans woman celebrating her 25th birthday at the time of the riots and a tour de force in the gay community. She died in 1992 at just 46 years old after police found her body in the Hudson River. Her death was initially ruled a suicide despite friends and loved ones insisting that could not be the case. And that's sad to hear. I graduated in 71, didn't even know there was a McDonald's 10 miles away. Holy cow, Nona. It's so different now, right? It's so different. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sylvia Rivera was an activist and self-professed drag queen who also played a part in the Stonewall riots. She fought for transgender rights alongside Marsha P. Johnson's creating STAR, Street Transvestite Action Revolutionaries, to help house homeless LGBTQ youth. She advocated for transgender rights until her death in 2002. And the homeless LGBTQ population is huge. That goes right in line there with the suicide rates. How many kids have been kicked out of their houses because they identify differently? That's why when we give them grace, we need the ones who have good families, and we want to support them. And I know there are families who don't, but there are LGBTQ plus people who have good families who want to support them and see them prosper and take care of them. And that's why that's why those of us who do, we just want a little grace. That's all we want. We're not asking for a prize. We're not asking for any kind of call out. We don't need to be put on a pedestal. None of it. We just want to be family members that support them, because there are so many LGBTQ plus people whose family members do not. And that is very, very sad to me. Very sad. All right. I don't mean for it to be a downer, because we do want to celebrate, but there is a lot of stuff that we need to learn. So much stuff. I did know of one that was gay and only one person that was supposed to be using drugs, but it was only hearsay. Right back then, Nona, people didn't tell people they were gay because you could be beaten, you could be killed. You didn't tell people that back then, for sure. I'm younger, but grew up in a very small country town. Okay, I wasn't around LGBTQ plus that I was aware of. I'm very lucky. I was raised to love everyone. Yes, Joe. Yes, you are. Yes. Because not everybody had that type of upbringing. But those of us who didn't tried to overcome that. And we hopefully are doing better now. So, okay. Storm Delavery was a gay rights activist and drag performer who was also at Stonewall when it was raided that night. Her friend Lisa Canastrasi told the New York Times upon her death in 2014, "Nobody knows who threw the first punch, but it's rumored that she did, and she said she did. She told me she did." So nobody knows who threw the first punch. Hi, Jamie. Yes, Nona. Yes. And see, that's the part, even without those of us who were not raised in a time where it was something to be out and proud about like it is now. We understand that we still need to love people. We do. I know you do. I know. And that's why I'm just like, maybe your grandchild could just give you a little grace, because I'm sure you love them. You love them. Did I say that right? I'm sure you love them because they wouldn't work there. I'm sure you love them. And yeah, if we come from that, not everybody comes from a loving family, though. Everybody knows that here. Hello, beautiful people in chat. I went to a small school that had one red light and one Black family, and they were very popular in our community. That's very unusual, Nona. That's very unusual. So, but it's awesome to hear that. Welcome, Miss Jamie. Hey, we're talking about pride. Me and Jamie did a pride look a couple Fridays ago. We did not post it on Instagram. We probably should. We just had a good time doing our makeup. I was making Decker lunch. No worries. Hello, Nightingale Wednesday. Good afternoon, everybody. I do apologize for being late celebrating Pride Month before the month ends. No worries. No worries. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to spread some information and knowledge for those of us who are older. I do have friends and family who are in the LGBTQ plus community. And so it's a learning curve for us, I think. For those of us who were not raised to, we were just talking about they and them, how to properly use the pronouns. So we want to celebrate too. We're supporters and allies, and we want to celebrate too. So I'm going to do a couple giveaways today too. If I haven't already said that, you guys, I think I have a couple times, but we're going to do a couple giveaways today too. So thank you, Nightingale Wednesday, for popping in or for coming. I appreciate it. And you are not late. We love it when anybody comes at any time. It is only 2:16 and we're going to go back. Jamie, no worries. Let's go back to the article. Okay. Okay, so I need to scroll up. Okay. Here are some. I have my Pride look, Get Ready With Me, premiering tomorrow. I think it turned out so well. Awesome. It's all awesome. Sorry. Oh, Jamie, you're not late. You guys, don't worry. Don't worry about being late. We're just glad you came. All right, here we go. I'm going to read some more. Okay, here's some easy ways to celebrate Pride. March. Past years, so many Pride celebrations canceled amid the COVID-19 pandemic, but this year, many Pride marches are going forward in person. Just make sure to check your state and local guidelines. This year's Pride theme is Peace, Love, Revolution. Remember, Pride started as a protest. Ibrahim says, even if you are not a member of the LGBTQ plus community, it is important to stand in solidarity with your fellow Americans and show support. Agreed, 100%. Let's all stand together and support each other. Get involved. Whether it's working for a phone or text bank or attending town halls, make your voice known. The easiest way to celebrate Pride is to stand up and be counted. Ibrahim adds to people, show your pride the old-fashioned way by attending a Pride parade or by posting on social media. Posting on social media is not old-fashioned, though. That's fairly new. Okay. Donate. A few organizations you can contribute to are the Human Rights Campaign, the Trevor Project. That's the one that's near and dear to my heart because it helps LGBTQ plus people who are in distress from committing suicide. The Pride Fund to End Gun Violence, the National Center for Trans Equality, GLSEN, and the National Queer and Trans Therapists of Color Network, and so many more. Oh, is that the end? That's the end. Okay. Okay. So, how is everybody doing? And Vita Sinha, how are you? Thank you, Jamie, for the thumbs up. So tell me, how's everybody doing today? We've gone through the article. I don't have a lot more other than I am an ally. I am a supporter. I love all my friends and family. And it hurts me when I see something bad happen because of ignorance. It hurts. I've been I've been what is it? I don't know what the word is. But you're doing good. Oh, that's awesome. I understand how it feels to be targeted and for nothing that you've done, just for being who you are. I understand that, and it hurts. It hurts like deep down because it's like, what did I do wrong? Why are these people, And I really, really wish we could stop it. We have a long way to go. We do. We really do. And I'm glad you guys came to my live today. I know it's just 2:20, but I'm going to show you what I'm giving away. Okay. I'm going to do 2 giveaways. And all you got to do is go, not these comments. You have to go back after the live is done, or you can go now. You want to put a regular comment in. That's what's going to enter you into the giveaway. So you're going to put a regular comment in, and everything I'm giving away is themed, is self-love or self-care, or and the rainbow we were talking about earlier, it really does mean pride. Hey, Wilma, how are you doing? How are you doing today? So good to see you. So I'm going to do 2 giveaways, so you don't know what you're going to get, but it's going to be some of this stuff. So I have some rainbow nails. You can see from Lillian Fox, their nail stickers. I have an iron-on transfer. Keep looking up. There may be a rainbow waiting for you. I have some patches, a smiley face patch, which I love. I have a one of my Pop-It keychains is closest to the rainbow. Yes, comment on this video. This live. You'll just put a regular comment, not in the live chat. You have to go back and put a regular comment, because I'll use the comment picker. That's why. So I'll use the comment picker, and there will be 2 winners. So this was the closest Pop-It I could find to rainbow, and it's adorable, and I love those for anxiety. You will each get one of these awesome rainbow stickers. And it just, everything with the rainbow reminds me of LGBTQ plus pride. And I think that's a good thing, because a rainbow is a sign of good things. So be proud of who you are. This book is so cool. It's just a little notebook, and I only have one. Yes, when it goes into replay mode. Yep. I have the Summer Olympics flag, and it is rainbow colors. That's awesome, Nona Grace. For next year, right? The Summer Olympics for next year. So there's only one of these, so one of you will get that. I have 2 different little crafting things that I thought were cute. One says peace, and one says joy. That's pretty much it. I do have a little bit of other stuff and face masks and things. It just depends on if a guy wins or a girl wins, I have more stuff. So, but that's the gist, the most of it. So, or if they them win and they would like to have whatever I send them. So, yeah. So after this is done, there'll be oh, and we did start, my house is on the market now. Finally got a real estate agent, finally worked with a mortgage company, finally selling the house. So excited. Can't wait for it to be done and over with. But yeah, I just got a message from the real estate agent popping up here on my computer. Do we have to? No, you don't. Because I don't know if you noticed, but in order to use a specific word now on the comment picker, you have to pay extra. So I'm not asking for a certain word. Just normally you don't go back and leave comments. So go back and leave a comment, and any comment is going to be entered. So if you don't want to enter, don't leave a comment there. So thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. It's more of a stress than I realized, selling a house, even though we haven't, we live in a new place. But I think it will just be like another relief, less anxiety about taking care of the property and all the things that come with it. I really do. Yeah. So you don't have to put a certain word. You can just put a comment. So I don't pay for the comment picker. It's just going to pick 1 or 2. It's going to pick 2. So if only 2 people enter, then you both win. So if only 1 person enters, you're getting all that stuff I just showed. because I bought it for Pride Month. I thought I would be doing more collabs this month and stuff, and I didn't know about yes, if you right now, if you go to Comment Picker, you can use basic Comment Picker for free. But if you want any kind of specifics, like a certain word, or like some people are doing, put a certain word in and then I'll read your comment when I get it. And as long as it has the word in it, then I'll make sure you're subscribed and all the things. And I'm just not all about that life. Just put whatever there for me. And then if I do pick your name and you don't want the prize, you can always say, Crystal, I don't really want it. Go ahead and give it to someone else, and then I'll just pick someone else. So yeah, that's recent. That's recent. Just in the past, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months. Um yeah. Yeah, you have to upgrade now for the comment picker. My hair is sticking out, it's bugging me. All right. A lot of people have their Alexa picking a number. Oh, okay. Wilma said, move twice, and finally I got the house I wanted with a pool and room for animals with a private fence and backyard. Nice, Wilma. Yeah. Yeah, we love our new place. We're not interested in moving back to the old place. We just want to sell it so we can turn off the electrical and stop having to take care of the yard. You know, all the stuff that you need to do while you're waiting to sell. When I finally got my first giveaway, I will just write the names down and pull the names that way. Yeah, a lot of people still do that as well. Yeah. Yeah. But you can still use the comment picker. You just don't have to because when I first started, I did draw names. I did write them all out, and then I did draw them because I'm like, I don't know if I trust the comment picker. Nona Grace said that's what she did too. Yeah. And then it just is so easy to use that I started using it, and I haven't gone back to writing the names out. So I also use my bingo machine. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I usually have my clear glasses. I switched to these because they're stronger, but I don't know if it's more helpful. I don't know. It's bugging me. Comment picker seems to pick same name. Oh, no. I haven't. No, I keep a list of the people that have won from mine. I don't do a lot of giveaways. I want to do extra entries, so I think that will be fun. Oh, yeah, like through Instagram and stuff like that. Or like if they have an answer, like a specific question. Yeah, I think that will be fun. I think so. I think someone who lets the comment picker always pick the same name is not paying attention. In some lives, Nightbot has been very biased. Oh, I don't use the Nightbot, but I know that Miss One Busy Mama and Frugal Mama use the bots in theirs, and but I don't think they use it to pick winners. I'm not sure how that works. So, and Vita, I would have to look into that because I'm really not sure how that works. So, thank you, Jamie. I took a shower. Hey, Frugal Mama. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. This is my Trolls headband. Can you see her? She's right there. Oh, how cute she is. Yeah, comment picker has never. I just use the regular comment picker. I'm pretty basic. My channel's pretty basic. So I don't pay a lot. I don't pay a lot for my video editing software. I don't pay a lot for I'll pay a lot for makeup though, but I won't pay a lot for a lot of other stuff. So I can pay a lot for makeup. I know Becca uses Nightbots to have you post your link by typing share. I share. So Anyway, she's messing with the real estate lady. I need to turn my phone off so I don't hear it because it keeps dinging because she's texting me. Sorry, you guys. I'm a little bit distracted because of the house sale. So, I know sometimes you can post your links in some lives. I'm not sure how all that works though, because when me and Jamie, when we do live, it's just basic. StreamYard basic. We get the minimum basic package. And now I love going to lives. Like I love Frugal Mama's live where they have the polls and they have all the things going on. But when I'm in the chat, but when I'm up here, I'm just very basic, very basic. I keep thinking it's your hub's phone. He's not here right now. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, it's just keeps dinging in my ear, so I just shut her off. I'll turn her on when we get done here in about well, we got about a half an hour left. So, whatever you guys want to talk about, if you have any questions about the LGBTQ things that we can talk about, I don't know a lot. Do we need links posted? Nope, Jamie, I don't think so. We had to put one up earlier so that somebody could get into my live, but that's about it. So, yeah. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good. I didn't really prepare a lot because I wanted to do the giveaway. Mr. wants treat. Be back in a bit. Okay. And since I'm an ally, I'm not part of the LGBTQ plus community. I don't really have a lot of knowledge. I just want my friends and family to know I support them. I'm an ally. They can come to me with anything. And yeah. I mean, what else? I don't know if there's anything else that we can do or that they would want us to do. I think they just want us to be there for them. I really do. And I think it's important to highlight this month, just like it's important to highlight Women's History and Black History Month. And I love when we support also the Breast Cancer Awareness Month because that has touched my life as well. Decker got big and the blood work came back. They're having another boy. Okay. Is the giveaway open internationally? Yes. Yes, Envita, it is. Yes, go ahead. Yeah. Because pride is everywhere. Yeah. And like I said, I don't do a lot of giveaways. So when I do, I want to give to everybody. So yeah. I haven't seen Mr. Zach here. Have you guys heard those fires are still burning in Canada? Have you guys heard this? In Canada still. Yeah, that's why we're getting the haze. And they said that it's going to be bad through today and early tomorrow, but then in Michigan, we're going to get rain. So it's supposed to, the rain's going to help with that, but they're not going to get all the rain everywhere in Canada. They're going to get some of it, but not up in way northern Canada. And that's where the fires are. Yes, yes. Man, it's been weeks that stuff is still burning, weeks and weeks. So the damage has to be just unbelievable. There's got to be tons of damage up there. And so what I did not see today is our Canadian friends. I didn't see Zach. I didn't see Miss Robbins Buys and DIYs. So I'm hoping that they are okay, that everything's okay up there. And I'm back. I had to call my girls Dennis. Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm still here. I'm here till 3. So we're just talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. Anything you feel like chatting about. It can be YouTube related. It can be pride related. It can be mental health related. Today is like a anything you want to talk about day. Oh, and also, did you guys see, if you weren't here last week and Joe was in my live and Jen's hangout and my sister was also in my live, we did a chat about chronic pain. So go back and check that one out. That one was so much fun and very good. So if you didn't get to see that last week, that one's there. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've been trying to take 1 week a month off from the Wellness Wednesday, just randomly, just to spend time with family. So, are you also into crafts and crafting? I do enjoy crafts and crafting. I don't make a lot of time for it though, but I do enjoy it. So, as a matter of fact, I have an entire shelf over here that has crafts and crafting stuff that I have not done. I'm one of those people in Vita that buys things to do stuff with, and then I'm like, I'll get to it, and then I don't. That's me. So, and I want to be like, we put the thing together, the catio together, and I was like, should I videotape this while we're doing it? Because it was pretty complicated. But my husband does not like to be on video, so I did not do that. But I wish I could just sit down and start, like, when I come to my Wellness Wednesdays, I don't do my makeup, I just take a shower. But it seems like when I do a video, like, I need to prepare, and I think I put it on myself, to be honest. And so I don't do as many videos as I could. I could do a lot more that I don't do, but um I adore crafting with yarns. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Do you know our Mr. Zach, Zach's Crafts? He's also a yarn guy. Or did you come from his channel over here? Because I've thought about, I'm not big on the knitting, but I love when people do the hand, the crocheting is really pretty. And also, you know what I was looking at trying is the hand, is it embossing? Like when you put pretty flowers and things on stuff where you use a needle, but they also have machines that do it really fancy, but I was looking at the one that you do with your hands, like to embellish things. Is that called embossing? What is that called? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um, I'm trying to think of, is it embellishing, embossing? Um, yeah, because I got a purse and it's kind of plain, but it's very functional. When you have a cane and you need all your hands, it's a purse that I can throw over my shoulders. No, it's not felting, but I know what felting is. It's you use the shiny thread and you make, like, say, so I have this purse. It's dark blue. It's very plain, but it's got a lot of pockets on it, which I love. Embroidery. That's the word. Embroidery. That's what I was trying to say. Did I say that? That's what I was trying to say. Embroidery. Hey, Nona. Yeah, so I was looking at getting, they have these little kits on Amazon where you can learn to embroider like flowers and letters and things like that. So I was thinking about getting one of those to practice that. And then so I can make my purse like personalized, because it's kind of plain. It's not real. The ones that are very functional are not high fashion. Let's just say that. And I call it my old lady purse, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but it's got like 20 pockets in it. I love this purse. It's dark blue, and then I have one that's purple. It's not as nice as the dark blue one, but I want to embellish like little bees and sunflowers on the navy blue purse, because I think it'll be really cute. So it is embroidery. Thank you, Envita. That's what I was trying to think. My husband brought me an embroidery machine and I have never used it. See, I've seen the machines, but I want to try and do this by hand because it's just a purse. I don't want to, like, the machines, aren't they for like if you're going to mass produce and stuff? Or do you ever just do like personalized gifts for family, Nona? I know that it will do that. Oh, you said you've never used it though. But yeah, embroidery requires so much of concentration. I haven't tried it yet. So concentration isn't my issue. It's my fingers. It's the swelling and the pain in my fingers. I have I think it's osteoarthritis. I have to go to the I have it up there. I've got to make a doctor's appointment to go to the doctor that tells you what it is. So, but I think it's so pretty, and you can make it real delicate or you can make it real bold. That's the thing. And I just want to do it for myself personally, for me. So yeah. Yeah, dexterity. And I think it will help with, just I think if you're moving them, it's supposed to be better, but I definitely know I need to go to the doctor and I'm probably going to end up on some type of medication for it. I use CBD now for it, and that is working. I know that it will progress though, and it will, that's just how it works. Arthritis, so it will progress. And my mom has a lot of trouble with dexterity, but she is in her 70s, and so I'm like, well, maybe if I go to the doctor now, we can work on something, and I'll have a little bit better use of my hands than she does at this point. But she does tons of stuff. My mom is nonstop. Go, go, go. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So I was thinking about, it's a kit. It's a little kit, and it shows you how to do a bunch of different stuff. And so I was going to just cutesy up my purse. That's kind of it's basically luggage. I can't even tell you how many pockets. I want to say 9 maybe. And it's got zippers, and I am not motivated. I am not motivated to start packing. Oh yes. Miss Jamie is back in Indiana. And I think she's headed back to Pennsylvania. That's what she's talking about. A kit sounds good. Yeah, it's pretty cute too. So once I learn the stitches, then I can just do whatever I want to. Because I am, like you said, artsy and craftsy. So yeah, I have an idea. And it'll just look more girly, It's a very utilitarian purse now. It's definitely not, like one of the designers, like Vera Wang or anything like that. But at this point in my life, those beautiful purses are not functional for me. I need the strap you can adjust around, I need all the pockets to carry the medicines and the tissues and the cough drops and the wallet. I would probably use an applique that was embroidered. I thought about that. But I can't find anything I like. Yes, I'm moving back to Pennsylvania this month. And Vita says a delicate embroidery looks breathtaking. That's what I want to do. Something really pretty and, not huge. So I don't think it'll be difficult for me to do. And again, it'll help me work on my dexterity and make my awesome purse, which I love. It's just my one friend was like, "It's not very cute, is it?" And I'm like, "It's not, but I'm thinking about things to do to it to make it cuter." Oh, that's fine, Wilma. Well, that's fine. We're still here. We're talking about some embroidery. And Jamie says I like latch hook rugs. I haven't done one of those in so long. Been a long time. Yeah. So I'm not sure if we're going to be doing anything this Friday, Miss Jamie. How are you feeling about? I know I'm putting you on the spot. We'll talk about it today because I'm going to talk to Miss Jamie after our live. But we're talking about doing a slumber party again this Friday. We'll post so you guys can see. And I know, Wilma, it's late for you, so don't worry if you can't make it. It's okay. It's nice that you always comment, though. I appreciate that. I have a card that my sister-in-law did cross stitch, and it is beautiful. Yes, cross stitch is very pretty as well. She wants me to come to North Carolina when they're 1 week. Oh, okay. Are you able to travel? What part of Pennsylvania? For Jamie. But yeah, I do think embroidery is really pretty. And embossing is what I was saying, but that's when they take like something hot and they like press it into the material. This is a dark navy blue purse. So that's why I'm thinking yellow, little bees and little maybe daisies will show up really nice on the dark blue, Yeah. And I'll show you guys when I finally get it done. I'll bring it and show you guys. So you can see what I mean by it's a very utilitarian purse. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. I've done paper embossing. Ooh, I bet that was really pretty, Nona. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I know it's too late for you, you said. By then, a lot of people have taken their medicine. That's why we moved it up a little bit. We moved it to 9. It used to be 10:30. So we moved it up to 9, but I know how that is because I usually take my medicine about 9 o'clock and then I'm out by 10:30. So I stay up late for Jamie. For slumber party, I stay up late. You can. She's getting you a plane ticket. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you have a good time. I think you guys, I'm going to have some coffee today because the tea is just not doing it. And I am going to check the filters because of the air quality. That's why when my eyes bother me when I get up, my whole day is shot. Am I the only person? It's like I can't see real good and I'm just tired all day. Oh no. My brother-in-law is not doing well. Okay, so this is a family need to go family trip kind of a thing. I gotcha. So sorry about your brother-in-law. Yeah. Let's see. So, I don't know how you guys feel about quitting early. I didn't really I only found one Pride article. I know I'm usually, but this is me as a supporter. This is not like me usually talking about myself. So, well, I am talking about myself, but I'm a supporter of the community. And I know it's the end of the month, but I've been thinking about it all month. And I've been wanting to do it. And remember, put a comment after the video is over, put a comment for the video, not the live commenting. You have to go back and just do the regular one so I can use the comment picker. So where you would normally on a normal video use the comment picker, put a comment in there and I will do a drawing and I'll contact you as long as I can contact you. Probably I'll reply to your comment if I don't have you on Instagram, but I will contact you somehow and let you know that you won. And then you can let me know if you want your prize. Thank you so much, Envita. I definitely want to do slumber party. Okay. Wilma said, I'm going to Starbucks later. That sounds nummy. That's what I need is some, yeah. I am today, right? No, I'm just kind of chilling, just not really on it today. I'm usually much more on it and have a plan. He's like my dad since mine passed. Aw. Well, I hope you get to see him and I hope that all is well. Amelia should be home soon so we can talk. I'm glad I could be here. I'm so glad you're here too, Itzel. I love talking to you guys on my Wednesday lives. I didn't really have any like stress or anxiety other than selling the house, but we'll talk about that more. My internet cut out. I'm back. Sorry about that. No worries, Joe. We're still here. We got about 10 more minutes and we're just talking about whatever. I only got one article today, so it's kind of like last week where we just free for all. There's not really a theme other than pride and just showing our support for our friends and family. Thank you, Miss Jamie. I only have one, or I would get you one too. This was a clearance purchase from Ulta. I love this little troll. She's just adorable. Remember the troll movie? Decker's waving. Hi, Decker. Hi, Decker. You said he's gotten so big. And Vita says, I love how welcoming you are. You are such a sweetie. Thank you so much. That's what we're here for, though, Wellness Wednesday, just to share. Do you have a topic for next week? Not yet, Nona. But we may go back to what I was talking about before, chronic pain, before Joe. I have it written in my book. Let's look. Let's look. I have a book with all my stuff written down in it. The Wheel of Winners is here. Wheel of Winners. Then we have, is it the other way? No, it's this way. Okay. So what we did already do is stop holding in your emotions. Joe for chronic pain, we got that. Live with Joe. A couple of things that we could hit on, you guys, if you're interested. Dreams, what do they mean? Why don't we trust our instincts? Grief, we could go over grief again. Oh, and we were talking about how to prepare for leaving the earth mentally and emotionally. That's an interesting one. So those are some of the topics I have. If you guys have any how to do, let's see. Let me go back up here to the top. I got the same headbag at Alta on Clear. Me too. That's where I got it, Joe. It's so cute, isn't it? Yes. Yes. I missed that. Okay. Gonna make pizzas with tortillas. Ooh, nummy. Sounds great, Itzel. Have a great day. He's blowing kisses. Hi, Decker. And how do you deal with stress? That's a good topic too. Let me write that down. Ways to deal with stress. This is my Wellness Wednesday workbook. Nona, that's how I stay organized. It's a Harry Potter workbook. Harry Potter, see, is my favorite. And I did just order from Alchemy for the skin. I'm so excited. I'm going to get some Harry Potter stuff. Now that, I had better be up on my P's and Q's and get my video done for that. Yes. Yeah. So we'll talk about that too, Invita, in a future Wellness Wednesday. And I'm not so organized, Nona, I have a book for Wellness Wednesday. And then this also has, when we do slumber party, it's also got all my slumber party winners in here. And when I take, I write down who does the trivia, who wins the trivia. So yeah, it's not all me. Okay, you guys, it looks like we got a few minutes left. So my daughter Emily is big on Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Excuse me. I did eat lunch before we started. So I'm having a little bit of yeah, you know what I love about Harry Potter, Nona Grace, is I love that the whole theme of Harry Potter is love. That's his mother loved him so much. Yes. I haven't read the books in so long. I really do need to go through and read them again. They're really, really good books. The movies I watch the movies every year in November, right around Thanksgiving. Yeah. I watch Twilight around Halloween. And then after that, when it starts to get kind of cool outside, I watch all the Harry Potters in November before my birthday. And then what do I do? In December, I watch Christmas cartoons. I like the old cartoons, but I love every year I watch those. I need to read the books too. I think maybe this year after, I don't want to read the books first because I remember I read the books before I watched that first movie, and the movies are awesome, don't get me wrong, but the books are better. Yeah. And the wands. Oh, I have a wand. I have one wand though. They have Harry Potter on Max, and my girls want to watch them all the time. They're so fun, right? They're so fun. So fun. Yeah, I love them. What about PSD? A bunch of people have that. Military or not, it is real. And oh, yes, you're watching a thing. What's the show you're watching on the ID channel, Wilma? On PTSD. Let me write that down. We haven't talked about that because I do not have PTSD, but I do know people who have it. But I think we could do like one where we learn about PTSD. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's great for us to learn about other mental health conditions, even if we don't have them, or if we know people, or if we have them and we just don't know a lot about them. So she did, she did a skit dressed up like Harry Potter. I have an outfit with glasses and everything. We did a couple years ago, me and Jamie did a Harry Potter night with our friend Tammy, and I was Harry Potter. And I've got the glasses and I've got my wands and I have a little tie. Maybe this, because this past I wanted to do last Halloween so much. I wanted so much in October and November, but I got sick. So maybe this year we'll do more Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, I had PTSD after a lot of therapy. I'm much better. That's awesome, Itzel. That's awesome. Because it's I think what happens is with any type of illness, mental illness or chronic illness or anything like that, when we don't, and I know some people don't like to be given names and put in boxes, but when we don't know what it is, once we name it, it seems like once we give it a name, we're more apt to study it and find the people who have it help. Find more information about it. It has a name now. Let's do more for it. She actually looked like him. I don't remember. It could come from some kind of trauma. Hugs to all. Thank you, Invita. Yeah, I don't know which one that is, Nona, but we'll do it again this year so you can see. Yeah, I didn't have a wig though. My hair was shorter, so I would probably have to have a wig so I looked more like him. So I got told it was PTSD after I got better. Like they didn't know what it was when you were first diagnosed, and then they figured it out later, kind of thing. Yeah, because I think you get more help after they do give things names. This is what it is. This is what it does. Now let's do some research and figure out who has it, how we can help them, what kind of medications, if any, what kind of therapies, if any, are good for these illnesses. I took my medicine earlier too, so I don't know why I'm kind of like all over the place today. But I just want to thank everybody for coming today and just celebrating Pride with me. I just really wanted to just celebrate it, talk about it, love the ideas behind it, love that it's peace and love. This month is the theme behind it. We just read the People magazine article, was peace and love. So yeah, they just thought I had a lot of trauma, and that's why I had anxiety and depression. Yeah, and PTSD is actually a brain diagnosis. They have to do scans and they can see where brain tissue isn't working right. Thank you for being an ally. Thank you, Frugal Mama. I appreciate you so much. Oh, before we go, are you guys going to be on today? I really haven't been paying attention. So let us know if you're going to be on today. Thank you for hosting us. You're welcome, Invita. Thank you for coming. Okay. I think that what we will do is we will call it a day. And no, not today. Okay. Because I try to put my notifications on, but I don't always get them. So, Well, you have a great day, Frugal Mama and Vida, everybody who's here still with me right now at the end. We will all be back next. We'll be back a week after next, hopefully. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Wilma, thank you. Have a great day. Okay, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. Bye.